Hi, guys. I hope you all had a fantastic week. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel where I talk about random things that I love. I show you things that I'm working on, and I'm doing all these things in the hopes of getting better. And I'm taking you along with me in this journey because I believe that when we put in the work, we can always get better. And I hope to also impact your lives positively through this journey. So, today's episode is inspired by a good friend of mine whom I met the other day. And when we met, she took me to this point of gratitude. She reminded me about how important it is to be grateful and appreciative of the things that you have in your life. So, Faye, wherever you are, I appreciate you, I love you, and thank you so much for being in my life and impacting my life positively. So, to begin with, I'll say that one thing that I know for sure I'm grateful for in this life is the gift of friends. I have amazing, amazing friends. They fill my life with so much goodness, so many good things. They impact my life in all this positive way, and I can always count on my friends, and I can only hope that I do the same for them. So the first time I really got into this space of being grateful is a few years ago. I was having a really difficult time at work. It was very, I felt like I was not progressing. And one of my friend called Gloria, she talked about how it is important to be grateful for the things that you have. As much as there are other things that are not working, try and look at what is working in your life. And that is the point that I posed and I thought about it. By the way, there are so many things that I have, there are so many things that I should be grateful for. And while I didn't take very keen interest to it. That was the first time I actually thought about it. And a few months later, I decided that I was going to start writing all the things that I'm grateful for. I would write prayers, and that is why you're seeing this jar here. This jar was I filled it last year and I've not opened it since. I meant to open it at the end of the year, but I did not have time, so I figured this would be a really good opportunity to open and just remind myself of the things that I wrote. And yes, let's see how that goes. I'll just open a couple of them and see what it is I was talking about. I'll just put them here. So I must mention that I never used to fill the jar every day, just randomly on the days that I felt that there's something I need to say or just put it down. That's when I would write it and put it in the jar. So let's pick this. Oh, this is really good. It says, "Oh God, please help me fulfill my purpose. Thank you for every opportunity thus far, the success in my career, a loving boyfriend who pushes me to seek you more. Lord, accelerate my accomplishments." Hmm, this is truly nice. Let me take another one. I'm just picking it out randomly. Why do I keep picking this? I'm grateful for my boyfriend. He says he wants to understand my emotions better. At first, I thought but then I figured intention is truly a good thing to want to be better, to treat people better. Ooh, that's crazy. Oh, this one is really nice. I thank God for giving me sleep. I wasn't able to sleep for 2 days. I think I remember this time I was on a certain medication and I didn't know that that was what was affecting me. And at some point, I literally could not sleep. I struggled to sleep. And finally, when I could sleep, I was like, oh my goodness, we take sleep for granted. So sleep is a good thing. If you're able to sleep, thank God for it. Let's see this one. Oh, this one is, I wrote it on 17th. I wrote, I'm grateful for the ability to afford a fridge. It helps me plan my meals and I don't have to cook every day. That's a good one. Let's see another one. Oh, this one was a prayer. I said, oh God, heal my dad's hand, heal my mom too. She has headaches and eye problems. Give her rest. Oh, this is really good. This is actually, this chair is a mixture of prayer, gratitude, and I think that was a good one. Let's see this one. This one I say, I thank God for good health, a slight shift, and it feels terrible. Lord, help me to live a healthy lifestyle. I must say that if there is something that we should be grateful for in our lives, it's good health. Have you ever been in a position where you feel like you do not have control of your body and it's the worst feeling in your life? And if you have good health, be be very grateful for it, take care of it. And by the I realized when I realized how important our health is, I intentionally decided that I'll be taking care of my body. I will not consume things that are not good for my body. I will intentionally take care of it, eat well. Not there yet, but I'm trying. I'd say I'm trying. So let's see this one. Oh, this one is really good. Said, God is good. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to meet a potential employer. I remember this time I met a potential employer and we talked, we interacted, and while I did not get the job, I was very grateful because it was an opportunity to see things from another perspective, and it was also it also validated me in a way because sometimes I doubt myself so much, but it was a good way to show me that I got this and I'm actually capable, because this was a random potential employer who looked for me. We talked and it was a good thing, really. And then let's see this one. Oh, this one is really good. I am grateful for my little sister. I enjoy her company a lot and may God keep her in good health. Oh, hi Maggie. She's a fun person, by the way, to stay with. Oh, this one also is about health. I thank God for my health. I was so fatigued at work, but I managed to get through the day. And you'll realize that, again, I cannot insist about how important it is to be grateful for your health. And yeah, I'm really praying that God will heal you if you're not in good health. Oh, this one is also about a job. It says someone randomly called and asked if I wanted a job. He said he would consider me if all goes well. Oh, yeah. I think I think it's really good that while at some point I will sometimes you'll find me uh disappointed that I do not have a very good job, or there's nothing that I'm doing that is I'm not where I want to be, say, in my career. But it's random things that like this that happen that keep reminding me that I'm on the right path, that I shouldn't give up. Because I mean, this one was just someone random who maybe saw my profile and thought, I mean, this girl, she could do a good job for me, and I'm grateful for that opportunity, or for someone to just randomly handpick and say and call me. Maybe I'll read this as the last one. Oh my goodness, this one is really tough. Okay, I'll just read it. I'm grateful for my boss. He's difficult sometimes, but I know and can see he wants to help me grow. God bless him and help him guide me the right way. this brings out a lot of emotions in me, because maybe I'll do another episode where I talk about my career, the things I've been doing in my work. But I think it's when you read about, I really love Oprah Winfrey. In her book of What I Know for Sure, she talks about things like joy, possibility, gratitude, and she says that it's when you feel less grateful that you need to think about what you have, or you need to be grateful, because what it gives you is it gives you perspective. And I am always trying to see the positive side of things. If something goes wrong, I first pause and think about what was my contribution to the situation. How can I make it better? And how is the situation helping me grow? What can I be great amidst all the bad things that are happening? What am I grateful for? And it has not always been like that. I do not always do that. Sometimes I forget and I complain a lot. But I'm aware that I need to be grateful. And I can tell you that being grateful has made me, or is making me, a more gentle person. I appreciate the things that I love. I it just generates more goodness in you. And I love that Oprah Winfrey says that, and she talks about it in a very good way. So this year I decided to do something different, where at the end of the day I think about three things that make me happy, or three things that I'm generally just grateful about, regardless of whether the day went well, or it went bad. So I talked about, so every day, and I've been doing that consistently for the past 2 months, and I love it. And no matter what happens, at the end of the day, I know, God, I'm still grateful for life. I'm grateful for a good meal. I'm grateful for a good night's sleep. I did not get ABCD, but at the end of the day, I have my family to be grateful, my friends. There's so much goodness in this life. You do not have to wait to enjoy or to be happy when you get what you want. Sometimes, sometimes we think that if I get this, then I'll be happy. If I get this, then I'll be happy. But that's not always the case. You might wait a long time, and then when you finally get that thing, you'll realize, oh, maybe this me is not even giving me the happiness that I needed. So, this whole process of gratitude is also helping me enjoy my journey as I'm trying to find myself, as I'm trying to push through new possibilities, as I try to explore. It's like helping me enjoy every moment, just to be grateful in the now. And that's something I really am grateful about. So maybe I'll read one more, and then we'll call it a day. Oh, this one is also about health. Maybe I can just look for another one. I see. Oh, about health again. Oh gosh. I talk about almost the same things. Well, I've realized that most of these things I either talked about work, my health, or my boyfriend, or my family members. That's what I talked about mostly. Well, this one I talk about, I'm grateful for my sister and her family. They're good company. I love them to bits. Oh, that's really good. I'm so happy that I did this, and I think I'm gonna continue doing it. It's a lot. It's fun. Let me see what this one says. Oh, I thank I thank God for ELM. He's very caring. When I told him I'm sick, he came visiting with fruits and medication. Oh, this one I talk about resilience. This is really good. I say, God help me to finish applying for scholarships. Let me be aggressive and resilient. Let me not give up. Help me push past the laziness and excuses. It's a good prayer, because it's something that I struggle with, being resilient, being consistent, and it's something I'm working on very very much. So this one I talk about my job. I say I'm grateful for my job. It gives me flexibility within the premises. I hope to continue to learn and grow. Oh, this one is good. I said I wrote a lot of things, but I finished by saying I was able to wash my clothes. It's the everyday things that we think are normal and are simple, but you should be grateful for them. Oh, this one is also good. I thank God for my mom who intentionally gives her time to us. Wow, my mom is one of those people who she will take her time. She talks to us almost every day, and just that amount of dedication, I am grateful for her. I pray for her because I mean everyone is busy, but to me every day she'll call you. Expect my mom to call you at 12 a.m. If that's when she'll finish her work and she needs to know how you're doing, she'll do it. And I'm really grateful. She'll call you dozing off. You're like, are you okay? But I'm really grateful for her. Kindly comment on how I did it, how I talked about it, especially in terms of my communication. And you can also tell me how you go about gratitude, what you do, and see you next time. Au revoir.